Good morning, everyone. This is Miss Batul, and today, inshallah, we will start explaining our story Jalapeno Bagels. Okay, let's have a look at this word jalapeno. It's a word that comes from another language. This is not an English word, this is a Spanish word. That's why I'm pronouncing the J letter as H. So I will say jalapeno. Okay, so what does it mean? This is the jalapeno, that is red chili pepper. Okay, bagels is what you can see in here. This boy is eating bagels. It's like a kind of bread that looks like a ring. Okay, Jalapeno Bagels is our today's story. It's written by Natasha Wing and illustrated by Antonio L. Castro. Now, I want to introduce you to the genre of this story. It's called realistic fiction. We took before that realistic fiction stories are stories that are made up, but they can be real. As I told you that there is the word real and the word realistic, so you can have real people like this guy and real sitting. What do we mean by sitting? It means real place and real time. Okay, now the question of the week: how can different cultures contribute to the foods we eat? Let's watch this video together and then we will have some questions. Okay. Let me play it for you.
How can different cultures contribute to the foods we eat?
My family eats spaghetti, which is an Italian food.
Many of the foods that we eat every day originated from other cultures. Many Indian and Thai foods have a lot of spices. Greek and Japanese foods are considered very wholesome. And Chinese and Mexican foods have great flavor. Think about the foods you eat every day. Which cultures are they from? Tacos are Mexican food. Egg rolls are Chinese food. And sushi is Japanese food. Some foods have more nutrition than others, which means that they are better for you. When you are shopping, take a look at the nutrition label on different kinds of foods. There you will see how many calories there are in one serving, and how much protein and fat there is too. This week you will learn that different cultures eat different types of food, and some things that we eat can come from different cultures. How do you think different cultures can contribute to the foods we eat?
Okay, guys, I'm sure that you saw different kinds of food that you tried before. Did you try sushi before? Yes, of course, maybe not, but you know that sushi is Japanese. What about spaghetti? Yes, spaghetti is a dish that we eat that comes from the Italian culture. What about spicy stuff? What does spicy stuff remind you of? Of course, Indian food. Okay, when we eat different kind of food, what happens? Can you tell me, guys? Oh, I forgot that you're not with me right now. So, when you eat different kind of food that comes from different cultures, it means that it gives you different flavors. You can become healthier, yes, because it has different kinds of vitamins. Each culture has its own food that gives you different flavors. Okay, so eating different kinds of food helps you to have different flavors and become healthier. Okay, now let's move on to the next page together. Okay, let's start listening to the story, then we will have some questions. Okay, sorry.
What should I bring to school on Monday for International Day? I ask my mother. My teacher told us to bring something from our culture. You can bring a treat from the panaderia, she suggests. Panaderia is what Mama calls our bakery. Help us bake on Sunday. Then you can pick out whatever you want. It's a deal, I tell her. I like helping at the bakery. It's warm there and everything smells so good. Early Sunday morning, when it is still dark, my mother wakes me up. Pablo, it's time to go to work, she says. We walk down.
Okay, let's stop here and talk about this part. Of course, you heard a conversation between two people. Who were they? The conversation was between Pablo. I think Pablo is this little guy. Can you see him? Yes, guys, this is Pablo. He was talking to whom? He was talking to his mommy, okay? He was asking her about something. He was asking her what kind of food should he bring to the International Day at school. And she just suggested that he should come to the banderia. What is the banderia? It's the bakery that they own. So his mommy and daddy, they are working at the bakery. Can you see the picture? Yes. So they are running a business. They are having a bakery. So she said to him, why don't you come with us on Sunday to the bakery and choose yourself? Okay, what happens next? Let's see.
Down the street to the bakery. My father turns on the lights. My mother turns on the ovens. She gets out the pans and ingredients for pan dulce. Pan dulce is Mexican sweetbread. I help my mother mix and knead the dough. She shapes rolls and loaves of bread and slides them into the oven. People tell her she makes the best pan dulce in town. Maybe I'll bring pan dulce to school, I tell her.
Okay, do you remember the first question that we had in the first page? What was the setting? They were asking about the time and they were asking about the place. Can you figure it out right now? What is the time and the place in the story? Okay, the time is Sunday. They went to the bakery or to the banderia on Sunday. And what about the place? Where did they go? They went from home to the bakery. So this is the time and the place of our story. Okay, so what did they prepare? Can you have a look? These two guys, they started with preparing something that is called pan dulce. It's a Mexican sweet bread. Who helped the mother with it? Pablo, of course. Don't forget the character's name. We have Pablo and his mother. Okay, let's stop in here and inshallah we will continue. What will happen next in the story is Pablo going to take this dish, sweet Mexican bread, to the school, or he will change his mind. Thank you.